And welcome back to Precious Memory Boxes Junk Journaling. Sorry about the fan, I forgot to turn it off there. But I wanted to show you the finished mini file folder journal that I started with the June subscription kit from Pink Monarch Prints. And I just wanted to show you my finished product. So I just took some seam binding crinkled colored ribbon that I had for the binding. It's almost perfect match to vintage photo. And then I used a 3-hole pamphlet stitch to stitch it all together. The cover is made from a Tim Holtz mini file folder that I covered on the front and the back with Pink Monarch Prints papers. I used a little Tim Holtz person here to add to the front. There's a ticket. This is from the Just Circles printable, also from Pink Monarch Prints. And then I like the clock. It has kind of a vintagey masculine feel to this journal. All right, so you guys watched me the other day as I put this first set of file folders together, but I added 3 more to it, so there's 6 all together in here. So we've got the inside cover. Here we've got a tag that I used tea stain dyed printed paper on the back that also comes from Pink Monarch Prints. I would say 90% of this journal is Pink Monarch Prints and a little bit of extra embellishments from my stash. We've got a beautiful collaged page there that you could add something to or make your own little journal spot and put on there. A couple other decorated pages here. Also, you could add a journaling spot here. You could write along here if you want to. Here we've got a top tuck spot with a journaling card there that you can write on the back of. Some lace down here at the bottom. Got to add a little feminine touch to it. Then we have a pocket here with a tag with a journaling spot on the back and some seam binding ribbon in it. Here we have just some decoration and another pocket with a see-through hole. Another journaling spot on the tag. I love the see-through holes of those pockets, and you could add a few more papers in there, so it's expandable. We've got some decoration here, and then we have these are tri-fold, but I had cut one of the pieces off to use in another way. So we've got a journaling card that you can journal on the inside, also on the back. Just have it hooked on here with a Tim Holtz mini paper clip. And then another decorated page. You could easily journal on this paper here. Here we've got a belly band with a journaling spot here on the back. I tried to go through and ink all the pages in the ephemera. And then here we've got some tissue paper I had that has like antique ads on it. I kind of hoard that, but I thought it would go really good with this. And it has a crinkly texture. I wadded it up and crinkled it all up before I glued it on. Here's a couple little journaling spots and a side tuck. And then here we've got a Tim Holtz flashcard, a journaling spot, and another journaling spot. You could easily punch a hole on top of that and make it into a tag if you like. And then here we have another decorated page and another page that you can easily write on if you want. Back here we have a couple small mini tags and a ticket and another one of those expandable pockets, and this time I just covered the hole up with a tag. So I hope you like this little journal. Really easy to make. Like I said, if you part of the subscription kit at Pink Monarch Prints, you could easily make this journal yourself. And it's just a fun thing to do, especially if you like a more grungy vintage feel to your journals. These pages are excellent for that. I'm just going to tie that back up. And then I wanted to show you quickly a couple other projects I've been working on. All right, so this is the next project I need to work on. This is from Country Morning Creations. She's on Etsy, and she's also on Instagram, and I'm one of her ambassadors. And we are working with the June kit in the garden, and I have been working on my journal here, and I need to finish and make the tags for it. So as you can see, it's an envelope journal. I'll just do a quick flip through, and it opens up in a Z formation, has a pocket here, has a pocket here, and then you can flip it over. We've got another pocket here, a page, and then an envelope. And so I'm going to be working on tags and just embellishing it more. And so that'll be in another upcoming video here. And then I also wanted to show you a journal I've been working on for a while. It is a botanical journal, and I'm making this one out of envelopes, craft colored envelopes. And so I've got some pages here I put together. There's going to be some pockets. Some pages will have pockets, some will not. Then I'm going to put a signature here in the center. You can see I've got pages prepared for that. And then some other parts of the envelopes here. Pocket. Let's see. I think I might have glued that down. Nope, it's okay. All right, so that's another project we'll be working on. And then real quickly, I wanted to show you why the name of our channel is Precious Memory Box Junk Journaling, and that is because my husband and I make these boxes. This is our Precious Memory Box Rolodex box for those who want a nice looking Rolodex box, or you can use it for faith decks, memory decks cards. So we've got this one. We also have one that has no rails in it. We call it an ephemera box. It can hold ephemera. It can hold jewelry on your desk, on your dresser, change, office supplies, just a nice little decorative box. They come with either a nameplate or a knob. So we've got a knob here. We have different types of knobs, metal or the diamond crystal shaped type knobs. You can see I've got mine full of Rolodex cards, Memory Dex cards. And you can see also that these are locking rails. So the cards do not fall out. Our rails are made out of wood board, and they are not like a dowel or a plastic. So we can make them where they'll hold your cards in, which is really nice. And then our last box I wanted to show you, we also have a display box, the same size, but with two dividers. So that kind of like the display boxes that Tim Holtz put out, where you can stand up mini file folders in it, pictures, any projects you're working on, ephemera that you want to keep out and handy for a current project, you can do that. And then the last box I was going to show you is this is our Crafty Caddy. And the Crafty Caddy is meant to have on your desk or workstation. And it can hold the items you use most. So it holds some 4-ounce glue bottles. This is a 4-ounce Fabri-Tac. It hold glue sticks. You can hold pens. I've got about 6 different ink pads in here. I've got my stamping blocks in here, 2 daubers, a pair of scissors, and I even keep my corner rounder on there. So you can see the Crafty Caddy, a little bit bigger than the Rolodex Memory Dex display boxes, but it's still a good size to use on your desk. And remember, once we hit 100 subscribers on my channel, I'm going to give away one of the Rolodex boxes. You can choose between the Rolodex ephemera or the display box, but we're going to give away a box. So once we hit 100 subscribers, we'll do that. If you like, please subscribe, share, and give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much for joining me today, and have a wonderful weekend.